so I guess that's that. But I kind of want to review. Um, it was a newer series. I believe this is from. It's from 2010. It's called Spider-Man Secret Wars. I picked up the last issue of it. It was a Marvel Limited series. There were 4 issues.
Fake copy of the original Secret Wars.
Yes.
I mean, I have issues number 1 and 12 of the Secret Wars, and issue 6 out of 9 of the original Secret Wars series. This is a really. I haven't read this. What Vance has right
I've
here.
read most of
It's
it,
not.
but it was confusing. I had to read it a few times to have it make sense. I mean, I'm not in the first panel or so. I'm not sure why Green Goblin is in his house. I mean, honestly, it makes no sense.
I have no idea.
But other than that, I mean, and even for instance, it's called New Parker City. I mean, honestly, what does that mean? I have to pick up the rest of this. But other than that, the rest of it makes sense. He's in his Symbionite suit.
Sweet.
But, supposedly he can go back in time, I guess, and save people. So.
It's strange. I haven't read it, but it looks very odd.
It is.
Odd.
Yeah, it really is. But, let's see, what else do I have to review here?
Something else. Simon Williams, the Wonder Man, has been disappeared from the Marvel Universe for quite some time.
No, he was in Ultimate Comics Spider-Man.
Ultimate Comics. I know the
well, yes,
primary universe.
Yeah, but
He's been gone for quite a while, and he was one of my personal favorites. I miss him.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Wonder Man made an appearance in one of the United We Stand issues.
I have issue 1 through 6 of 1, 6, and 12 of Wonder Man, and I have other annuals that include him as well. Vance, you want?
Okay, so me and Chris went to the comic book shop the other day, and so I picked up Daredevil Dark Knights, and then the X-Force set.
Issues 1 through 20.
Yes,
right?
for $15. Okay.
Yeah, and I picked up X-Men 2099 number 1 through 35. It cost me $25. Pretty good deal. Our comic, the comics we bought. So we call it X-Men 2099. It's pretty good series if you were to pick it up. A lot of crazy characters, a lot of killing off of characters. There's a lot of death and darkness in the series that I felt was sort of unnecessary.
I have not read much of the X-Men 2099 series, but I picked up the X-Force set.
Alright, so you want to pull a couple out and
Sure.
let's just talk.
That kind of looks like Mr. Figure on the back.
On issue 20, the Executioner song was included in this because Cable was a big part of the X-Force. I have issue number 1. I've read it.
Yes.
Vance has 2 different variants of it.
Yes.
But I happen to think that Cable, he's an okay character. He's not one of my personal favorites. If I had a personal X-Force favorite, it would probably be Shatterstar. That's him right there.
Okay,
But
I'm just gonna pull out what I can get to, which isn't much because I take this thing all up.
I have tape right here.
Okay.
So when you're done, I'll just.
There we go. Let's see. I'll just pull out this.
So is Executioner's song a whole, just or all the ones Executioner's song piece parts song? I know there are more issues than 20 issues. You know there are more.
Yes, there are definitely
this
more.
one. What about the death of Multiple Man?
I'm not sure.
Supposed death of Multiple Man.
20 looks on the cover. It looks like that might be a Nick Fury or something.
It most likely is. Oh, speaking of Shield, Nick Fury. Issue 25 of X-Men 2099 includes the villain Junkpile, who has now become some sort of law enforcement officer of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, so all of these are in mint or near mint condition.
Spider-Man. Flip it.
Okay, it looks in 3. There is Juggernaut, and then on the back is Spider-Man.
Number 4.
Let's just go through the pile here.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got maybe, I'm not sure, but
Shatterstar, guys.
Yeah.
That's Sauron. Oh, they brought back Sauron as that's the Freedom Force. They're the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
in number
disguised.
5, there's Freedom Force.
The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants disguised.
At 8, there is.
Okay, that's the original 6-pack.
Yeah.
They're what X-Force was. That's
Then
just
there's
Cable.
Cable on number
Wait.
7.
That's Boomer and Cannonball.
Okay. Issue 9, Cable again, and then Domino and
Shatterstar.
Shatterstar.
Issue 10 features the externals, which Weapon X and Strife are fighting on the cover. The externals, Cannonball, he is one of them. He's part of X-Force.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good. Issue
Deadpool
11,
and Domino.
we got my favorite Mark with the Mouth, Deadpool.
Issue
Who's
12,
in the
the
back?
externals are shown again. It's one man I have his collectible action figure I bought one time, and he's a very interesting character.
Blown Out. Can't really tell who that is.
It looks like Cable.
Yeah, it kind of looks
It
like
looks like
Cable, but
The back, there's Thunder. That's Siren, Banshee's daughter. They seem to be fighting another assailant who looks particularly. His eyes look particularly like Wonder Man's, but I know it's not him.
and then Deadpool makes another appearance
Oh,
in 15.
Issue 16's Executioner's Song Part 4, which has Strong Guy, who was actually the Executioner.
So
at the
kind
time.
of, yeah, and then
He was part of X
the
Factor.
second. Okay, Executioner's Song Part, and I'm not sure what that's. I don't know. Issue 17. I'm not sure what this is.
You can't tell. Here's the last part, Part 12, the final chapter of Executioner's Song. So in issue 18.
And then we've got. I can't get the back out. It's
okay. The final issues, 19 and 20. In 19, Storm. Sorry, I fell out. Storm, Charles Xavier, and that Cannonball.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's Cannonball.
I see Storm.
They make an appearance, and then 20 is Nick Fury showing up.
We assume it's Nick Fury.
Now,
could be wrong.
I have pulled the other issues of X-Force before. I've never bought them, but I've seen other issues past 20. So, Vance and I will pick up some more, probably
Next time.
yeah.
Whatever that may be.
Alright, so, another feature, I'm gonna pull up is the, Web of Spider-Man Clone Saga, which I have an issue over here. It's sort of a flashback into the, former life of, the clone of Peter Parker, not the Kane one, the Ben Reilly clone. He was treated like trash and became sort of evil, and he was still good. He escaped.
Not as
beat up Miles Morales, breaking his jaw.
Yes.
Okay,
so
Vance and I right here.
We have a What If Captain America Hadn't Vanished During World War II.
It's the oldest What If I own.
I have not read this one, but I've run What If Every Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Nick Fury or something.
It's weird.
I mean, it was pretty good. I have not read this one.
This one I'll film in. It's the
There's
one
Red
where
Skull.
Bucky doesn't die either. He becomes an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
And he is shot during a battle between them and Hydra, where Baron Zemo dies.
Yeah.
And the Red Skull didn't live past his the war because he wasn't spent in animation. So this is basically like a really dark. Captain America's Sharon Carter married Bucky instead of Captain America, and she never speaks to him again.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty dark ending, honestly, for Captain America. It's very sad.
I guess I'll review something here. I'll review what? So I'm gonna review Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. This is the new Spider-Man, essentially. It is Miles Morales, and he got bitten by a test experiment spider that Norman Osborn was working on.
With Miles's father.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But, so then his uncle, the Prowler, he broke into Norman Osborn's lab, and he took the spider and some other stuff.
Yeah.
So then Miles goes to, he gets selected into a boarding school, and he goes to his uncle's to, hang out and tell him the news. So his uncle comes up, goes to get him a popsicle. He starts eating it, and the spider bites him right on the hand, and that's when Uncle Aaron tells his dad. His dad get really ticked off because, this isn't one of the issues that his dad and Uncle Aaron, they were brothers. And
they were in prison for a while.
Yes, they were in prison, and also they would go around stealing. But
prison changed his dad, whereas it didn't change.
Yes, he kept doing it, more or less. Do you have anything to say about this?
Not really, but I have a comic book app
called Comic Book Inventory. It's a really good app.
How do you scroll down on this?
You can inventory your comics.
Oh wait, you just click titles. All right, never mind.
And they have most of the comics. They may not have some of the newer comics, I've noticed, but
I'm inventorying my Cloak and Dagger right now. I have issue number 1 of the miniseries, and the cover price is $65, but it says $60 on here. It might not have the correct cover settings for all of them.
I mean, it doesn't have all the.
No wonder it's the wrong variant.
Yes, but I mean, it's not the best with variants. Because I put Scarlet Spider #1, I have it, but it's not the right cover, but it's the same issue, so I would check it out. Should I review another comic, Chris?
Yeah, hang on, I gotta change.
Do you want to review one, or should I review one for now?
No, you go ahead. I gotta do it anyway.
I'll review